It is round 20 of the Dunlop MSA British Touring Car Championship. 5-second board is displayed. Drivers look towards the lights. They will go red when the lights go out. It is blast off. Who makes the best start? Plato gets away well. Ingram moves across at the background. The defence from centre Proctor's contact is there. Ingram gets sideways. Certainly Jordan's away like a stab rat and gets round Newsham. And he's up alongside Shedden as well. Ingram on the inside. And Proctor's contact is there. Yes, because Matt Neal arrives sideways. The Astral gets all crossed up. Here's Andrew Jordan who goes around. Dave Newsham's got nowhere to go. Both the MGs are delayed. And there is mayhem with Stephen Jelly having been involved in it as well. And there are cars everywhere. And they'll be joined by the safety car.
Well, the front four cars got away equally once again, but then there was an initial contact between Ingram and Senna Proctor moving across, and that just triggered a concertina accident as everybody bunched up behind. That's Josh Cook with deranged front suspension. Senna Proctor getting out the car. No heavy impacts. Red flag at the moment, so that means a restart. Remember, cars in the gravel. Remember Matt Neal at Donington. That he won't be allowed to restart Andy Jordan because he's in the gravel and he'll need assistance to get out.
Yeah, if you can drive out to the gravel yourself, you're okay. If you're towed out of the gravel, then it becomes a problem. So very frustrated Andrew Jordan. Not his fault. I mean, he was just harpooned, wasn't he, with the car coming back across the road. We'll see it all again in a moment. But huge frustration for Andrew. Again, it's just not been the season he was anticipating. Came into BMW with great expectations, and he has had 2 race wins, let's be fair. But as you see, what's left of Josh Cook's MG, suspension is all deranged on the front, it's limping its way back. But as you say, no high-speed impact, but a lot of damage to a lot of cars, including Senna Proctor's Vauxhall.
Yeah, that's a big damage. Front subframe looks bent. A lot of other damage. I struggled to get that. That's Stephen Jelly's car, similar sort of damage. And although they didn't look like speeds were high, the damage is great.
Yeah. So let's have a look. We've already had that little brush between Ingram and Proctor off the line. Matt Neal goes for the middle,
but backs out of it.
Yeah.
But then he looks like he got tapped from behind. There's damage on the front of Jordan's car.
You're right.
But that may have just been the concertina. Shedden was in with Jordan as well.
Proctor into Jordan. Newsham into Jordan. And then Stephen Jelly into Proctor. Kaboom, head on. That's a huge impact.
Yeah.
Stephen Jelly spins, and others are driving into each other in avoidance and being shoveled into the gravel. The chain reaction, it's going left and right, isn't it? And look how many cars are involved in that. Talk us through it from another angle.
Yeah, coming into frame, there would look like a lock-up. Was it a lock-up from Jordan? There looked like some tyre smoke, but whether he had some contact with Shedden, but he definitely got into the back of Matt Neal, didn't he?
Yeah, and that Stephen Jelly hit, that's a very hard head-on. You see the rear wheels lift off the ground. Hope Stephen's okay. That was a big hit. Right, on board again. Let's have a look at this.
Yeah, good start from Rob Austin. He makes progress past the row in front. Look right in the distance. I'm not sure. I think we're too far back to really see what happens, but you'll certainly see from his eye view what he has to contend with. And that's a blocked track. Look, oh, just get through. Very close indeed, but look how quickly that came up on him from being a blocked track to a gap. Pure luck. We stay on board as he comes through the chicane. Coming through the chicane's okay at the moment. That must be Taylor Smith in front, because we know Cook is out. The red flags come out, and obviously they back out. Actually, there wasn't a flag at the marshal's post there. It is now, but there wasn't the one before, so not quite sure why Taylor Smith slowed up at that point.
Unless you've heard it over the radio from the team, maybe, but either way, you're right, it was him being quite slow. This is Gordon Shedden's view, Dave Newsham alongside.
This should show us, wait and listen, see whether there's a touch. No, it looked like Jordan just carried too much speed into the corner, then locked up and caught the back of Matt Neal.
Who survives?
Who does survive with a good bit of car control, and Shedden doesn't hit him. Whether there's any more damage to the back, I don't know, but now this is on board Aidan Moffat. He's going to go up the outside of Rory Butcher and Matt Simpson. He's going to have a lot of traffic in front of him as well. The instant's already kicking off in front, And where do you go? Go left, go left. Yes, that was the right place to go.
And we talk about how luck rides with you sometimes. You've seen it from Aidan Moffat's point of view and Rob Austin's, a few inches either way, and it can be so different.
Yeah.
But they both got through that.
Yeah.
Now this is Dave Newsham's view. This will tell us a lot more.
This will be close. Now remember, there's going to be this little sandwich in front. Now there goes. Now I think Jordan is looking at Shedden. He's looking at Shedden and brakes too late. His eye was caught to the right of him. He was so busy trying to defend against Shedden that he just misjudged his braking.
And then he gets hit by Proctor and spins, and Dave Newsham has nowhere to go. So the BTCC Norden Chevrolet is damaged. Mike Epps off the road, and there is a very disappointed Andrew Jordan.
Yeah. It's so easy to do that, though, because you're looking at the car that's trying to get up the inside.